Hello, welcome back to Mark Ellis Reviews. I have the Apple Watch Series 6 in this box. I've been very good. I could have opened it yesterday, but I didn't. I left it for you because I know that you'll probably want to see an unboxing of this. So yeah, let's just get into it. Let's unbox the Series 6 Apple Watch, product red. It's always satisfying opening Apple packaging. So here we go. Now, I went for the product red edition. I'm a little bit embarrassed to say this is the first product red product I've bought, actually. Basically, a percentage of the price you pay goes towards the causes that product red support. So I've done my bit there. I'm pausing because I don't want to break this. Oh, there we go, there we go. And let's turn it round that way. So you can see, here we go. Very red packaging. Let's just take that out of the way. Very red, which you kind of expect, I suppose. But let's start with the watch. There's the Apple pamphlet thing that we always get. More red stuff. And then obviously the instructions on how to charge. Now, one of the biggest changes, if you have missed the news, is that there is no charger in here. There's the cable for it, obviously. You get the cable that you use to charge the Apple Watch. But what you don't get is the wall plug. My thoughts on this? I think it's fair enough, really. I think most of us have got a USB wall plug charger. If you haven't, they're very cheap. You don't have to spend much money on them. And I think Apple's point on this is that it's saving the environment. I don't need it, although it's a little bit odd, I won't lie. It's a bit strange to not find a plug in there, but I think this is the way we're going, to be honest. So yeah, just bear that in mind. You do just get the cable. Now for the watch itself. Here we go. Comes in a nice little red pouch. Red again. Lots of red. Let's slip it out, for want of a better phrase. Not immediately obvious how you get into this, actually. I almost don't want to break it. It's like, I think you just pull it out. Sorry for all the euphemisms. Gradually slip it out of here. Try not to drop it. There we go. There is the Apple Watch Series 6. Obviously in the back it's got the new blood oxygen monitor. Got a few thoughts on that, which I won't go into at the moment, but we can certainly chat about that in the review video. And there we go. So the strap. Now, funny enough, I've nearly bought this red strap several times. I like red, actually. And I was always gonna buy it and never did for whatever reason. I'm a big fan of the sport bands, actually. I use them quite a lot. You can see here, I've got whatever this one is, the fabric band. But I do like the sport bands. They're very comfortable. Let's get it out. If you've ever had an Apple Watch before with a sport band, this is gonna be very familiar to you, basically. Again, nice red colour. The red is actually, it's a pleasant red. It's not garish, it's not overbearing. I like the look of it, to be honest. I should also mention at this stage that this is the 44mm version of the Series 6. But let's get the strap on. So, in there. And there we go. That is your Apple Watch Series 6 product red edition with the red sport band. Let's get it on the wrist. I do like the red. It's I was a little bit worried that kind of being all red, it might be a bit too much, but because it's a nice shade of red, it's yeah, it's quite pleasing. It doesn't kind of stand out too much or scream, steal me, you know. I like it, nice. So there you go, the Apple Watch Series 6, product red, 44mm. Yeah, I mean, first impressions, I think before I go into first impressions, the thing to bear in mind with the Apple Watch, if I just grab my Series 4, I love it. It's the best Apple Watch I've had. I've had one since the beginning. They certainly haven't changed in terms of design. I know there's been little tweaks here and there, but the look and feel of the watch is pretty much identical. This Series 6 doesn't feel any different. The biggest change with the 4 was getting the bigger screen, so getting more stuff on the screen, and it was a really nice upgrade. In terms of design, my immediate thoughts are, if you've got a Series 5, I didn't have the Series 5. Obviously the big thing with the Series 5 was the always on display, and I missed out on that because I thought I'll wait a bit. It didn't make sense to buy another Apple Watch, so I haven't even turned this on yet, but once I do, probably the biggest change and the biggest benefit for me from upgrading from this one will be the always on display. Because the Apple Watch is, before the Series 5, it's a dreadful watch. You know, you have to do this weird flicky thing with your wrist to find out what the time is. So I'm genuinely looking forward to having that. My immediate thoughts really is, if I did have a Series 5, would this be worth it? I don't know if it would be, if I'm honest. It's got the blood oxygen sensor, which is the big play that Apple have made on it. I understand why they've done that. For me, it doesn't mean a huge amount, if I'm honest. A bit like the ECG on this, it's one of those things that you try out and go, oh, that's pretty cool, and then you never use again. But I know why it's there, and I think it's fantastic that it's there. I think the more they do with this in terms of health, fair play to them. I think it's a great idea. But I would say, if you've got the Series 5, just the immediate, whenever you unbox something, you get it out for the first time, you do form opinions quite quickly. And I would just say that you won't be bowled over about a brand new product, because it's not really that different to the Series 5, unless the colour is your thing. You know, unless you've wanted a red Apple Watch for ages, or you've wanted a blue Apple Watch for a long time, or just something different, or if you just like to get new stuff, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're kind of umming and erring about it, it's not much different to the Series 5 that you've got already, if that's what you've got. If you've got the Series 4, I think it's probably worth it. However, I'm going to reserve judgment until I've actually turned this on and used it for a week or so. In the meantime, keep watching. I've got a little video which I think you might find pretty interesting about webcams. I think I can save you some money with it, which is the most important thing. So carry on watching to see the webcam review video. It's relevant for a lot of people at the moment. In the meantime, I'm going to go off, get this set up, and then I will be back in a couple of weeks probably to give you an update on my thoughts on it. Cheers, thank you.